What's up, guys? I hope you're all having an amazing day today. I know that I am because I have some exciting news to share with you. Now, you all may have noticed that I haven't uploaded an NFL Unhinged video in a while, and I didn't keep up with my content schedule throughout the NFL playoffs, and that was intentional. That was because I took time to reflect and really think about my experience I've had with NFL Unhinged this year. Now, granted, I had great times with Zeke, Austin, Trey, and making those videos really cultivated some memories with them and learned a lot about what it takes to maintain a weekly schedule for sports talk. But I also learned that NFL talk really isn't for me. I love NFL. I love talking about it. I love watching it, consuming it with people. But talking about it isn't necessarily where I'm destined to be. So I reflected, I contemplated, I really took some time to think to myself, and I ultimately conjured up the idea to launch a new show. A show centered around college football. Like I said, I've always loved the NFL. But college football is my pride and joy. I started watching college football in 2004 when, USC, Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, they were those guys in the college football atmosphere. That's when I started watching it. I've always loved college football. I was the kid that in upstate New York, where not a lot of people watch college football. It's more of an NFL area, Giants, Jets, Bills. I was the kid to not do anything on a Saturday, like not go out anywhere because I had to watch, Bama and LSU on SEC and CBS, foreshadowing. Here I am in beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, because I love college football and I love the atmosphere it creates, and it doesn't get better than what's offered here. There's a lot of great atmospheres out there too. I'll acknowledge that. But I was always that kid watching college football on Saturdays, Clemson, Ohio State, Oregon, and it's always been a passion of mine, and I've really decided that I have the most knowledge and expertise on that, and that's what I need to share with you guys. Also, I've had some, I would say that I've had some experience in the realm of college athletics now. I interned for a semester with Crimson Tide Sports Marketing, which is affiliated with Learfield here at Alabama. I did that during the fall. I was a game day property assistant for Learfield, and I tracked the proof of performance throughout Bryant-Denny Stadium for all of our home games this year. Like all those banners you see, I made sure that Learfield was fulfilling their contracts with the companies that hired. I'll explain that in videos on this channel. So I've learned a lot about college sports through that experience and through networking with people throughout the industry, whether at Alabama or at other schools. There have been some very nice people at other schools that have given some time to me for me to learn more about the college sports landscape, and I very much do appreciate that. The channel is going to be called The Era. It's going to be college football talk, but I want to provide it with an administrative point of view, talking about how college football operates as a business. And there's a lot of topics that I can hit on now when it comes to that, because there's a lot of driving forces that are shaping the college football industry. Whether it's NIL, the transfer portal, conference realignment, there are a lot of factors that are coercing college football to evolve, and it's fascinating and amazing to watch. And that's why I've named the show The Era, is because this is a new era for college football. There's the era that I grew up with. I grew up, see these gray hairs. I grew up with the era of BCS national championships aired on Fox. And, I am old enough to say now that I saw the college football playoff become a thing. And now there's NIL. Now there's the transfer portal being used every year. Now there's, you got Texas and Oklahoma joining our wonderful SEC. I can't wait to welcome those two schools next year. That's something I'll talk about in this series as well. There's a lot of driving forces that are shaping college football right now. That's what I want to talk about. And I've learned a lot of things from people within the college sports industry, and it's given me somewhat of a perspective. but this is also a platform for me to learn. This is the industry that I want to enter. I want to get into college sports after college. Like, I want to work in intercollegiate athletics, preferably in the NIL realm. I want this to be a platform for me to learn from you. I plan to get a lot of followers, subscribers on this channel who are interested in attaining the same thing in their life, who have the same aspirations of getting a job, whether it's in college sports or sports overall. I want to learn from you guys. I want to learn from professionals, and I also want to provide everyone watching with what I have learned so far, because it's those who have taken the time to provide me with valuable information that has allowed me to absorb knowledge over this past year and a half throughout my journey of transitioning more into wanting to get into the realm of college sports professionally after I graduate. It's really exciting news. I'm going to upload videos multiple times a week. I can't give you a firm number yet. I'd say for like the spring season, April, May, June, it'll be about one like full video a week. I'll talk about a college football team situation, like a storyline, news story that needs more addressing, needs more clarity. And I can give kind of my perspective on it. And also I'll have some fun segments where I'll talk about my favorite venues in college football, some of my favorite traditions, my favorite games that I've seen in the past, because I can just talk for hours. As you can see, I can talk for hours about college football. Lastly, there's another angle to this channel. Those will be my weekly video uploads for YouTube. There's also shorts. And I want to capitalize on shorts when it comes to this channel through providing all of you followers, all my followers I'll get for this channel, with some of that professional insight that I've learned, like talking to people about some things I've learned pertaining to LinkedIn, how to write a good invitation, how to network, some networking tips I've learned, how to differentiate yourself, and then just some general core values I've learned throughout this past year and a half and researching and learning more about the sports industry. So those will be shorts. Those will supplement the channel. I want this channel to be college football oriented. I will talk college football, but I also want to intertwine it with talking about the business of sports too, since it's something that I want to enter. But I can't wait to launch this. I really appreciate all of you who watch this video for supporting me. And this is something I've taken a long time to think about, and I've been playing very strategically about it, and I really can't wait to release what I've been preparing for you here in these coming weeks. The first video will be uploaded here very shortly in the next week or two. I'll keep you all posted, but thank you all for watching, and I can't wait to launch the era. It is a golden era for college football, and it is also a golden era for people like myself who want to enter the sports industry, because there's so many jobs out there, and that's something else I want to talk about on this channel. But thank you all for watching. I can't wait to start this new era. Have a great day.